Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog. Today's going to be a super productive day in social isolation, basically just sitting on my own and trying to get a load of stuff done. The day starts at 8:30 a.m. when I wake up and proceed to grab my phone and then lie in bed watching Yes Theory videos for half an hour. At 9 a.m. I negotiate myself out of bed, being fully inspired, have a shower, get changed and make my morning coffee with the AeroPress. I don't know, I still can't make coffee taste nice. It still just tastes quite bad, and I don't know why, but I need to figure out a way of doing this properly. Apparently, if you have a kettle that heats it up to a certain temperature, not 100 degrees Celsius, it works. And apparently you have to actually measure out the coffee grounds. Maybe that'll work. I kind of just do it by eye right now, which is why it tastes so crap. I want to try one of these as well. My editor got this for me as a Christmas present. Thank you, Christian. It's very kind of you. I haven't used it yet, but one of these days I will. I feel like this is better for making lots of coffee though. And with all the social distancing stuff going on, we don't have many people who come to the house. And my housemate Molly doesn't drink tea or coffee, so I usually just end up making coffee for myself, in which case it makes sense to use the AeroPress that makes a single cup. So yeah, definitely I will be using that at some point. By 9:30, I'm ready to sit at my desk and do something useful, but of course I have to procrastinate by cleaning the desk so that I feel more inspired to actually do something productive. Finally, when the desk's clean, I start the day by doing my morning dump, which I talk more about in my 5 productivity tips video that'll be linked in the top corner of the screen. And I'm using my favorite notebook, the Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid notebook with the Uniball Air pen. I've talked in depth about both of these in previous monthly favorites videos that you'll find linked in the video description if you care about watching me wax lyrical about random bits of stationery. As usual, I'm writing down my highlight of the day, i.e. something to focus on, something to be grateful for, and something to let go of. I also write out a quick list of things that I want to get done during the day, along with a rough calendar of events. This takes a few minutes each morning, but it really gives me some clarity, and actually last night I wrote out some things that I wanted to do today. So I flick back to that page to remind myself. By 10 a.m. everything is organized and I've got my life planned out. So I spend a solid 2 hours, firstly chatting to Angus and Christian, my lovely team members on Slack. Secondly, writing out some more ideas for future videos and projects. And finally, for some reason, kicking a tennis ball around the kitchen because I'm feeling like a total waste man. So all this ends at 12:30 when I start filming the 5 productivity tips video that we released on the channel a few weeks ago, which did quite well. So thank you if you watched that video, you're incredibly kind. I'm trying to get a minimalistic sort of vlogging type setup that I can just kind of take anywhere without having to worry about setting up a whole big external microphone. Because one thing I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel is to be less concerned about production value. Because I know production value is important, but there are more important things. It does kind of look weird. If I talk with this microphone, it looks significantly more weird than if I talk without the microphone. But we'll try it out. We'll try it out anyway. It just doesn't look as pro. God damn it. It just does not look as pro when you have a mic sticking out. Somewhere over the rainbow. You hear some sort of clothing rustle. I don't know. Sounds alright to me. Let's now actually film the video that I was meant to film rather than filming this vlog. I get most of the video done by 2:30 p.m. when I decide to take a break by watching Peter McKinnon's latest video and ordering some food. Right, that was about 15 minutes of procrastinating by watching Peter McKinnon's latest video and ordering some takeaway for food because I haven't had lunch yet and it's about 2:30. Now to film the final segment of this video. Let's go. By 3 p.m. the video's all wrapped up, and so I head back to my desk to check out a video edit that my lovely editor Christian kindly sent to me on Frame.io, which is a video collaboration platform. At 3:20, takeaway arrives, and while eating, I spend 25 minutes watching Edith, the Framing of Tony Stark, a documentary about the history of the glasses that Tony Stark wears in the Marvel movies. The documentary was actually made by my friend and fellow creator Dave Wiskus, and it's a pretty riveting story that you can find on Nebula, the streaming platform that me and a load of other creators are helping to build. Another really great Nebula documentary series I'd recommend is called Money by one of my favorite YouTubers, Tom Scott. And did you know, on Nebula, I've actually got a load of exclusive videos that you won't find on YouTube, like my workflow series where I talk in depth about my favorite productivity apps, and another series called Deep Dive that has long-form, mostly unedited interviews that I've done with friends and other creators about things like productivity, motivation, money, happiness, and a load of other topics. The best way to access Nebula is by signing up for a subscription of CuriosityStream, the world's biggest documentary streaming platform, who are very kindly sponsoring this video. By signing up to CuriosityStream for $3 a month or $20 a year, you get access to thousands of high-quality documentaries, but you also get free access to everything on Nebula, making this the single best deal in the streaming world. Anyway, at 3:45 p.m, I review another edit on Frame.io, and then I watch an absolutely incredible video by Kurzgesagt on what we know about the coronavirus so far and what we can do about it. I'll put a link in the video description if you haven't seen it yet. It's a masterpiece. A few more things to do now. So, just chat to my grandma so I can tick that off the to-do list. Now I'm going to review some scripts that me and my team have written for various videos that are coming up. Don't know if we're going to release those videos because of all the coronavirus stuff going on. It seems a bit silly to release some. I don't know if we should be releasing just like sort of continuing releasing sort of business as usual type videos. I'm going to review some scripts, tick these things off, and then I'm going to try and record some voiceover. So I need to record a voiceover for the Day in the Life as a Doctor video and for the vlog that I made of VidCon, which was ages ago. But both of those need voiceovers, so that's next on the agenda. Let's go. I spend the next hour filming some more quick intro videos for the Skillshare class about how to study for exams. I then intend to do some exercise, but I get distracted by my friend Hannah Witton's latest upload on her second channel about aging gracefully on YouTube, which is something I think about literally every day. By the time I finished watching that video, it's 5:52 p.m. Daylight is quickly dwindling, and I decide that I actually need to do some exercise. So I change into some gym shorts and leggings because they make me feel more pro, put on my bright orange trainers, and head over to the balcony. At 7 p.m, I decide that enough's enough and I get back to my natural habitat, the computer screen. I spend 10 minutes getting inspired by watching yet another Yes Theory video, and then with tears in my eyes at the wholesome happy ending, I continue to get through the items on my to-do list. I start by recording a voiceover for an upcoming Day in the Life as a Gynecology Junior Doctor video, or something like that, and then once that's uploaded to Google Drive, I have a stab at the VidCon vlog. I get through all these bits by 8 p.m, and then to take a quick break, my housemate Molly and I record an acoustic cover of You Raise Me Up, with her harmonizing on the chorus. After uploading that monstrosity to Instagram, I make myself a cheeky cup of peppermint tea to rejuvenate my bones and get back on the computer to write the voiceover for another Day in the Life vlog. God, I've been doing way too many of those recently. It ends up taking around an hour to scrub through the footage and write the voiceover segments, and then at 10 p.m, the final job of the day is to actually record it. All right, so that's it. Recorded the voiceover. I think that's all the work I'll do for the day. Now I'm gonna head to bed, and yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a productive day, doing social distancing, apart from when Molly came over because she and I live together. But yeah, basically stuck in the house all day, but it's actually not been bad. Got a lot done. It's been pretty good. So that's the end of the day. I'll leave you with the cover that Molly and I did of You Raise Me Up, which I posted to my Instagram, which you should definitely follow. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Good night.